What's up, YouTube? Royale here. I hope you guys are doing well. It is currently 3:21 in the morning, July 24th, Wednesday, 2024. And the title of this video is basically, why am I working 3 locations as a respiratory therapist? And just for starters, since nobody wants to really do it for some reason, I guess people are just scared to tell you how much they get paid. I'll tell you exactly how much I get paid at each of these locations. Oop. Yo, sorry. So let's see. I get paid $32.48 at one location, $36.35 at one location, and then my last location I get paid $37. So I guess I divided this video into sections, really like questions that people are asking me on my Instagram. The first question is, why am I working at 3 locations as a respiratory therapist? And the reason for that is I'm just leveraging my money, meaning if I'm getting paid $30+ at this location, and then I can do it at this location, and do it at that location, I'm basically getting paid every week. You know, I also have a mortgage that I'm trying to pay off fast. I'm putting more money towards the principal escrow, making the house look nice, building up my emergency fund, and I'm also, which this is probably going to be for a future video, I'm using the money I'm making now, working the 3 jobs, and I'm investing it into a side hustle that I'm doing, because I don't really plan to work 3 jobs forever, but I mean, if it helps towards my goals, I'm all for it. So just a little idea of what I'm doing with my side hustle is I'm basically going to have real estate, and I'm going to let that basically be my main source of income, if that's even possible. So just working on that. You'll probably see a future video pertaining to that soon. The next question is, how am I even doing the 3 jobs? It's a lot of work. I've only been getting like maybe 5 or 6 hours of sleep when I can. And sometimes when I'm at my PRN jobs, the managers are really cool. They just let me sleep because they know, what I'm doing. And I'm pretty honest with them. And I've been sacrificing a lot of my time towards work. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily like selling my soul, but if I can make the easy money, then I can. I don't have a family or anything, no girlfriend, so I mean, why not make some money? And how I see it is, if I make all the money that I can now, I don't gotta do it later. That way I'll have more time with my family whenever it's my time to, find a woman, settle down, and, be a father. So I guess the next question that someone asked me, it says, where am I even doing 3 jobs as a respiratory therapist? So I work in North Carolina, and I also work in South Carolina. My big money ballers are in South Carolina, and then I got that one in North Carolina. And how I do it is I work full time, and then I got 2 PRNs, right? So the full time is pretty consistent. I work 3 days out of the week, get 2 paychecks per month from there because it's bi-weekly. And then I have the other job, which is a nursing home. I know no one really knows that respiratory therapists can work at nursing homes, but you can. This particular nursing home has trachs, and for some reason I think it's like a regulation to have respiratory therapists when they have like a cuff trach compared to just a trach that's uncuffed. So that's been starting to open up, and I took advantage of that opportunity. And my other PRN job is in North Carolina. I think this is where I mainly do my videos for some reason. It just happens to be like that. But you know, I do the full times, like I said, three shifts a week, get like 7 or 8 days off from there. But how I do it is the PRN, obviously I'm going to work at the PRN that pays me the most. So I always pick up more hours, obviously where I get paid the most, and I just pretty much pick up where people don't want to work. There's been people here in North Carolina who've been working for years at this hospital, and they want a break. If they only want to work, 3 days out of the week and get like an 11-day vacation, they're going to use their $3 million PTO fund that they got going on. I mean, go ahead, let take the PTO off, and then I'm going to cover it. So our manager's pretty cool about letting me pick up shifts. It's crazy how much money I'm getting in by just doing the 3 jobs. Could never do this if I worked at Walmart, because I think Walmart I was only making like 15 or 16, something like that. I don't remember. But it's definitely an advantage to work at 2 critical care hospitals, and then you get the chill, laid back nursing home. So I'm just utilizing what I got and what I have. No really crazy complaints. I mean, we still use at the hospital facilities, we still use the same things. We got the Vision BiPAP, V60 BiPAP, the Puritan Bennett 980. The high flows are different. We use something called Airvo 2, which is pretty cool. It's like a digital high flow. You adjust the FiO2 based on the flow, but you can change the flow with the digital touchpad that they got going on. So, in the nursing home, I pretty much deal with, like I said, trachs and PRN treatments if they need them, or inhalers, things like that. So there is opportunities out there for respiratory therapy. You just got to know where to look. And I've been just looking on Indeed and just type it in the area what's out there, because I guess a lot of people nowadays don't necessarily click like facility websites. So there's that. At my hospital facilities, I mean, the basics of being a respiratory therapist, I'm doing critical care, ER duty, around the clock treatments like QID, TID, CPAP so that everybody can go to sleep, mechanical percussions so that we could break up some secretions so that the patients can cough it up, suctioning, trachs, high flow, things like that. But that's really the reason why I work at 3 locations. It's just something that, if you're good at something, why not use your skills and maximize your money? So, I mean, as you guys can see, I have time because I finished pretty much everything I had to do. I'm always making videos whenever I'm in North Carolina. And my plan actually is to obviously keep keep one of the PRNs. But one of the PRNs, I plan to become part-time so I can start getting some like PTO and some benefits, because the economy today ain't looking so hot. So I'm just maximizing what I got. If I could, have another 401k saved up and just have a consistent 2 days out of the week for the part-time, because when you're full-time, obviously you work 3 shifts in a row, and then part-time is just 2 a week, and that's like a consistent $1,400, $500-ish check. So it's possible. I mean, you just kind of have the drive to work the 3 jobs. Initially, I wanted to do travel, but I was told by another respiratory therapist it's not necessarily worth it at the moment, because COVID was pretty much the jackpot when it came to travel, but it's not like that no more. So I'm kind of just utilizing what I have, working the 3 jobs, and really just using that to fund my side hustle with my rentals, and just pretty much build wealth later down the line, so I ain't got to worry about nothing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's why I'm a working man, working them 3 jobs. So if you guys like the video, or you guys want to see something, just put in the comments what you guys want to see. Please, if you haven't, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, just so that my YouTube videos could go out there with the YouTube algorithm and get my channel out there. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.